If we look for peace in circumstances, whether they're personal circumstances or collective circumstances, we'll end up hopeless. If we wait for peace, if we wait for a peaceful life or a peaceful world, we'll be waiting forever. We'll be postponing the recognition of true nature. The recognition of true nature is not selfish. It is this very recognition that stops us from separating ourselves from the world and everything in it. It allows us to meet the world and reality from a deeper ground. So from this deeper ground, instead of peace being a kind of mask that we wear, a mask of calmness or serenity, all masks fall away. And we meet reality naked. In that nakedness, we are the embodiment of peace, not the presentation or performance of peace. In awakening, this deeper dimension of peace is realized. And then we don't need to maintain any state, any mental, emotional, or spiritual state. We are liberated from states, so that even disturbance is allowed. But there is no longer an identification with that disturbance. The separate self is not invested in it and therefore doesn't become a victim. There's no poor me in it. Do we have to wait for one big aha moment where this is realized? No. It is in the very moment to moment direct experience of whatever is appearing in our experience, in our life, that we are invited to recognize peace in the depth of being. In the midst of disturbance, if there is a softening of the belly or a moment of not arguing with reality, there it is. In the midst of fear, where there is no resistance and no poor me, there is an opening to a tenderness. Here it is, the peace that you are. Every moment of life offers us this opportunity. Then peace is no longer an object that we seek for. It is the radiance of our own being. This is the essence of non-dual realization. It doesn't come with fireworks. It's not dramatic. It's the peace that shines through the very ordinary texture of this life. In this way, we can meet reality and the world from this deeper dimension, not by imposing peace upon the world, not by bringing more ideologies about what it means to be peaceful, but by having ended the inner war. Then a new fragrance enters the world. Quieter presence. Deeper listening. Compassion without collapse. Love without sentimentality. This is the peace that passeth all understanding. Not because it's some out of reach mystical state, but because it is prior to thought, prior to the mind. The mind cannot grasp this. The mind can only relax into it. So the invitation is to know this quiet, luminous presence that has always been here. And the peace that remains even when life moves and changes. This does not change. This does not move.